Hey there, this is Game Hoard Game. I am Poob. We're playing Subterrain. We're back at it. We're back on Mars. Um, yeah, last time we escaped the prison we were residing in because I am Dr. West and I kill people. Now I kill dead people. I guess. Does that count? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to swivel my way through this. So we're at Central Command, and what Central Command is basically the power management and life support management for the colony. Okay, we're about to get our oxygen canisters and our thermal canisters, which allows us to maintain basically living when we're in the different areas that don't have life support anymore. Okay, electronic stun grenade. I don't know if grenades are going to be particularly useful right now, but I'm nowhere close to full on my inventory. So, let's take some. Okay, beacons. Beacons allow you to leave, like, messages for yourself. I'm going to do an experiment later with beacons to see if we can read them from the world map. But as of right now, I don't know how useful beacons are going to be for myself. I don't know, maybe some people will make a lot of use out of them. Okay, repairing. This is one of our first. This is a nano reconstruction bay. It will restore item durability. Currently, it will restore it up to half because right here we only have level 1 software. I'm pretty sure that's what is controlling that, and we might come across something better later. And all of these are remote control panels for the different areas within the colony, and I really don't know what's going on with those. I don't know how to control them. Nothing so far. They are a mystery to me. I haven't played too far. I got a decent understanding of what control is all about, and we just got to explore a little bit here and find all the different elements that there is to the control center. We're gonna need some keycards, I know that. So here we go, hunting keycards again. Can I wear these? Who wears these anymore? On Mars? Okay. So no, I can't wear pajamas. I wanted to fucking, just trounce around Mars in my super comfy onesie, that's all. Man, this is a lot of keycards. Hell yeah. It's gonna open doors for us. Alright, let's keep on going. I see medical supplies. Yeah, what do we got here? Decontamination pill. That can only be useful. Medical kits. Bandage. Does that stack? It does stack, and it doesn't take an extra inventory slot. That's good. Wind droid. Steroid boost. Use to sense others. Okay, sure. Let's take a couple of those. Muscle max. Steroid boost strength. Why not? May as well have one. Maybe we'll drink it at some point just to see what it does. Oh, nobody home. It looks like there's nobody at Central Control. Everyone seems to have either evacuated or died, but there also doesn't seem to be any infected around either. It's good news, just in case it takes longer than I expect to find my way off this planet. At least while I'm in the Central Control, I should be out of immediate danger. This would be a good place to make my stand. After all, this area is the only place that has a direct connection to the other important facilities, such as research and engineering. Speaking of which, I should gather some supplies and try to explore those areas. If I remember correctly, I think they were Herbert Research Center, Nilsson Engineering, MPO Mine, and MPO Biosphere. Even if I don't find any supplies or information, I should still be able to use the facilities in them if they are still working. Yeah, it pays to be a smart motherfucker in the apocalypse, basically. What he was talking about was all those different facilities. Ooh, a colonist suit. Hell yeah. There we go. Now we get an extra quick slot too. Alright, yeah, we're going to be able to make use of all sorts of different facilities, and they're basically all accessible from this area. We're just going to watch our fatigue go down over time here, and time passes a little bit faster while we're asleep. I might have to make a stop to the bathroom soon, but he hasn't drank too much, so that shouldn't be much of a problem. And I guess we'll go and get up now that that's at 0, and we have a bonus for being rested. Reduced stamina costs, so we're very very chipper when we first wake up. Let's go pee. Let's have a very exuberant pee over here. Alright, now I feel like a whole new man. And I'm ready to learn all of the different systems that are in this area and use it to escape this terrible fucking nightmare. Tap water. No, don't drink it. You fool. Alright, this is just a kitchen. I'm not expecting to find any keycards there. Let's keep on trucking. Central control is huge, actually. Let's see, there's a desk over here. Let's check it. Device charger. This is just like a room full of garbage. This is like... Is this medical stuff? Ah, this is medical stuff. Is there anything good? Doesn't look like it. Let's get the hell out of here. We came to find some specific things. Can we get this open? Nope. We need the generator keycard. Generator room keycard. It's okay, there's probably still some more living facilities around to be searched. This place is quite expansive. We haven't been in here. This will probably have something in it. Nothing there. PTC, what's that? Personal temperature control unit. Too bad it doesn't work. I feel like that might be a valuable piece of scrap later. So I'm gonna take more than one of them, I guess. I feel like, I don't know, could be totally mistaken. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's no better than what we're carrying, and that won't be either. Not too concerned about getting all these. Oh my god, that's 2 full things of weapons. That'll probably be important to remember though later. The Class B keycard. See, we're starting to fill up on those things. Okay, have we been into... Yes, we've been in there. I think up this way is where we want to go. See, there's all the remote systems for the 4 different areas, like the biosphere and engineering and research and whatnot. That's all for remote control access to those machines. Temperature regulator. I can replace the temperature regulator in an area. This one is working, and we want to hope it stays that way. Because otherwise, our own temperature regulation systems. Oh, there we go. There's an oxygen canister. I bet you there's a temperature regulator what are they called? Thermal canister. There we go. And we have to go charge both of these up. And that is just down here. Now this one is our energy canister, which we really should fill up. Anyway, I walked away from that a little too soon. There we go. Now, this is our O2 filling up here. This one only holds 60. We can get better ones. I think we can find better ones, but we can also make better ones by researching. I don't fully understand the research system and all that yet, but we're gonna figure it out. Believe me, we're gonna fucking do it. You gotta believe me. I can figure this out. Damn it! I can escape Mars. What's in here? Okay, apparently we have that keycard. The power control console. Okay, here we go. Let's open this up. Okay, so we want to power up the places we're going to go next. So we're going to turn on Herbert Research Center. Power usage. Okay, yeah, this is our reactor capacity, 13,350. And by turning on more places, it uses up more and more of that capacity. And if you power too much, you end up with an overheating probability, and then I'm not sure what happens. I haven't done it yet. Then I assume your reactor blows up or something if it overheats, which is probably a really, really bad thing for you. Just putting it out there. Probably like the worst thing you can do is blow up the reactor that's powering everything you need. Okay, let's look around for some more keycards. This is probably a good place to search. Oh yeah, and you can sit down in chairs to refill your the little stamina meter here. Just sit down and chill whenever you want. It's pretty cool. Alright, there's a keycard for Herbert Research, which is one of the facilities we need to go into. Power console update. That's another journal entry. Maybe we'll read those a little later. Okay, did I get this one? I didn't. And it has a keycard for Nilsson Engineering. Engineering? Engineering. And there's the generator keycard that we needed. Awesome. Okay, I think we now have all of the keycards required to open up. Oh, Captain Roger may as well have the journal. Okay, I gotta stop pressing E without thinking. Okay, Captain Roger. Nothing in there, nothing in this, right? I think I just searched this, but I just gotta be sure. I don't want to miss anything. Okay, so here we have Nielsen Engineering. Let's open that up. Here we have Herbert Research. Okay, that's open now too. And this is the generator room. So that should be clearing a lot of inventory spaces for us as well. Oh, did we just keep that keycard, or does it stick with, or did we get 3 of them all at once? Okay, charging complete. Wait, we've got a flashlight. We could probably keep that on. It'll provide better light to you, at least when you're, if you're watching this. Okay, my canisters should all still be full, so. Okay, the generator. Found my way to the power generation room. Technology is one of humanity's most remarkable achievements. He goes on to say that this place is basically an endless fuel source. And, yeah, it really impresses him because it's one of the best achievements of the colony is this reactor system here. But in part of what's happened, apparently the thing has become damaged. So now we have these generator reactors, which are constantly becoming more damaged, and as they become more damaged, this thing will produce less power for us, and we'll need to repair things, or else I'm pretty sure we end up with, you know, reactor explosions, stuff like that. I don't know. Again, haven't figured that out. I haven't played far enough into this. We're now pretty much up against the extent of what I've seen. Okay, radiation. All of the tunnels that lead away from here were filled with toxic waste to hold something back. We don't know who did it, and we don't know exactly why. I would assume to hold out against infected, maybe. I don't know where these tunnels lead, even, so. Okay, so that's all that. Let's bring up our map. Okay, so we can see where all the different systems are and stuff here. Here's like the O2 and temperature rooms, all the different control panels for the different areas. And there's some more charging stations, so on and so forth. Anyway, Dr. West doesn't really need any sleep at the moment. He's doing pretty good that way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and start exploring one of our first areas. Man, I really didn't do too good for getting food throughout this. Yeah, that's an issue. Last time I played, I had a little bit more food off the start. Whew, okay, so that's okay. It's telling me to fill up my oxygen. Now, the survival systems aren't going to be online in this next area. Maybe I should take some of these and like fill them up. Except for... No. Okay. Let's take 2 full tanks, actually. Because when I was exploring it before, I did run into the problem. Where I was running out of, like, air and temperature controls. So let's charge these up. The systems themselves should charge up a lot between filling up and when we come back to get some more, so... And why the hell wouldn't I fill my energy while I'm here as well? Okay, there we go. We're all ready to go into our first area. Now we gotta. I want to go into the research area, I think, first, because I think that engineering relies upon the research you do somehow. All right. Onward. Hopefully, I chose the right one. Okay, we're in Herbert Research. Let's secure our surroundings. This is where I used to work. I was really excited back then. Now it's empty, except for the sounds of whatever lurks in the dark corridors. Dwelling on the past is not going to help me right now. There are some advanced spectrum analyzers in the middle of this facility. There are also living quarters to the southwest. If I look there, maybe I can find some keycards to the other places connected to central control. I wonder if any of my old colleagues are kicking around. Not likely. To hell with them anyway. If anyone were responsible for this outbreak, it would have to be them. Okay, so Dr. West's colleagues might have been into some crazy shenanigans in their research. Let's just check this place out. Okay, now we get into the part of this where things get dangerous. So let's just try to be a little careful as we travel through here. And we're going to be using up oxygen and temperature tanks, because it's minus 25 degrees in here. And if you look, you'll see, I don't know, I'm pretty sure at times you'll be able to see his breath. Oh man, decontamination pill, hell yeah. Nano casting, and muscle max. Does that stack as well? It does. May as well take the stuff that stacks. Decontamination pill. Oh, that's a bed. Probably a bad idea to sleep when we don't know what's around. Take the medical kit. Keycard, engineering subdoor. Alright, we can travel to engineering from here now. Agatha Baxter. Just info on one of the scientists who worked here, I believe. It's not what I'm interested in right now. We're trying to figure this out so we can get off this Mars colony so we can survive. We gotta move fast because I know the game will be working against me. Do I want to take that? Screw it, I may as well. I'll take the odd gun parts that make no sense at all to take, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I just heard something. I just heard a door. Holy shit, what the hell is that? What is that thing? Looks like a target with tentacles. Get out of here. What's this thing gonna do anyway? Nothing? Okay, well now he's just a little body parts. Well, thanks. It's good to know that the enemies can open the doors anyway. Man, is there any food around? Could really use some food. I'm a little bit above eating rotten food for the time being. But I will revert to that if I have to. God damn it. Make sure there's nothing behind me. Okay, nothing good. Yeah, I'm not eating that rotten food. Stop trying to tempt me, game. Okay, what do we got here now? Don't see anything in those rooms off to the sides, which is a good thing. Okay, are we at the center of the facility? Oh. Oh, that's the engineering subdoor key that I just used right there. Okay, so I only had one of those, so I need to find another if I want to open that up. Oh shit! Back to the other hallway. Okay. You got nothing! I really should have dodged away, but I didn't think he would get to us, but I was almost incredibly wrong. I don't know what kind of damage that guy's going to do if he hits me with a dash attack, but... And I have no idea what that does. I mean, that thing could heal me for all I know, but it's not. I'm not going to let it touch me. I also know that. Alright, we're going to take the bits and pieces of the infested and research them, and I'm not sure what that does for us, but yeah, we're taking them. We're picking up bits and pieces of dead people, and we're going to use them to our advantage somehow. I will not die here on Mars. Vitamin D, sealed drink, safe from contamination. Humidifier, I guess I can recycle this. Okay, so, not too interested yet. We're gonna die of starvation if I don't find some food, but there's no way I'll go too long without food. See, this is the thing, I'd almost like to go back to, the prison and steal the air. It's a good idea. Go steal the air and temperature units from those and bring them here. I mean, I'm never... there's nothing in the prison that I need. I know that, right? So, there's my other subdoor keycard for engineering, so I can link back up to the main hallway. Okay, somewhere in here... Here we go, the advanced analyzers. So, research. West can research some items in his inventory to obtain a blueprint for the item themselves, and possibly an improved version as well. The research software level must be equal or greater than the subject's requirement. Research may create an improved blueprint which is automatically sent to engineering for production. Researching an object will consume it. Okay, so you don't want to put items that you can't afford to lose on these. Tech analyzer. Well, what can we research? Baton, beacon. Yeah, why not do these gun pieces since I've just been picking them up at random? And hell yeah, we'll do some grenades too. Maybe a power pack's a good idea as well. I've got one on me. That won't... Okay, that didn't use the one that was in my inventory, so... There we go. I feel good about that. That'll be going at that for a while. Now, let's get going here. We definitely want to give it a basic medical kit. And a bandage. Yeah, I want to be able to make... Oh man, decontamination pills should have been the highest thing there. Oh man, thermal and oxygen canisters. I just gave away my full thermal and oxygen canisters to that thing. But knowing how to make those is probably going to be important in the future, I would guess. Oh man, beer. Hell yeah. We're taking the beer. Man, we get drinks for days. The food. The food is an issue, but okay, facility upgrade. Research analyzers, mine excavator, and firearm accelerator need to be upgraded if West wants to produce more advanced items. The upgrade software is produced from the corresponding data chips. These data chips are scattered around the colony, and it is up to West to find them. Clues as to their location may be found by reading logs. Ah. Okay. So I'm slowly going to find pieces to upgrade this. And then you put whatever it is there. There's only 25 units left in my thermal canister. Well, I can leave those research units running there now, but I think it's time to go back up and refill all my different items. Oh man, Dr. West is going to be getting pretty hungry. Like, I'm gonna need to, like, go somewhere where I expect there to be a lot more food. Wasn't there a kitchen here that I didn't look inside? I thought there was. I don't know. Okay, let's fill up my stuff for now. Let's get some more energy. It's full. Let's get some more oxygen. That's full. Let's get some more thermal. Okay, damn, okay. I think what we're gonna do is head back to the prison and grab the prison's equipment and use those on the research center, because I feel like I'm gonna be there a decent amount. And I'm not done exploring that, so even if I only put them in there and then took them with me to use in other places, that would probably be okay, I would imagine. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. I don't want to get too long per episode here. So our next objective is going to be going back to the prison, unfortunately, and stealing the supplies from there. Then we'll continue on in the research center, and the whole time that research is going to be getting completed for us as we go along. And then, yeah, then we'll finish cleaning out the research center and make that safe for ourselves. Anyway, this is Hoard Game. I'm Poob. Have yourselves a good one.